Howdy, this is Mackenzie Franklin from SideGame LLC here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Today we're doing an organizing video for Maracaibo. Let's take a look. So as we crack open the main box, we'll see that the instructions are neatly placed on top. In addition, we have the game board. Now this one is pretty important because it's going to be covering the cards underneath. So if you take a look here, we have a small box that is used to hold the different cards. This box has 3 different dividers in it, and if you recognize it, it's actually a Force of Will box. So this is an old collectible card game, and it's got some pretty great boxes for their booster sets. Now this can be substituted by using a large bag, or you could do it in smaller bags. There's 3 different types of cards. There are these white bordered cards, there are the black bordered cards, and then on the other side there are the story cards. We have a little separator here, just a small piece of cardboard. And then the Admiral cards, these like little objective cards. Underneath these Admirals, you have the round bonus cards, I should say. Kind of those endgame goals. So that's for the cards themselves. Over here, we have the player boards, and they're actually going to be covering another small organizer. Now, I don't know if you can recognize what this is from, but if you look closely, you might get a hint here. So you've got, this is the back, this is the front. This is actually from the game Forgotten Waters. So we have a broken one of these, and we got to reassemble it, and we're actually using it for this game because it does fit that Caribbean theme. It holds the 5s, the 2s, the 1s, the story quests, and the different synergy tokens. So I really like the way this worked, and this fits perfectly in this container. It also reduces the setup time as you simply just put the tray on the table. Now a good substitute for this would be any type of small container for these. For example, we have one container that we use here, just kind of put on the side, that is used for the brown discs. You could use any variety of these containers. My recommendation for those is always the Dollar Tree containers. They're $1 for 10 of them. I would recommend you go there. In addition, we have the cubes here. You'll be using these every game. These are for the different nations. You simply open it up, pour it out. You've got the different legacy tiles that you're not using. These will go in this clear bag. You've got a brown draw bag, and these are for the quest tokens. That way you're not having to stack them every round. You simply just pull out this bag and set it on the table. Similarly, you have the combat tokens in the black bag. This bag is actually from the metal coins purchase. When you buy it, they come in this, but I just figured that this seems like it makes a lot more sense to hold the combat tokens. And just like the quest tokens, you're going to put them in this bag. That way you don't have to shuffle them up every game, and you can just simply put the bag on the table. Every time you need to draw one, you pull a random one from the bag. Underneath, you have the solo cards. The legacy cards you are using, and you can store the story card in here. The game, when you buy it, comes with this special blue bag specifically for that reason. And then on the left side over here, you've got the player markers, the city tokens, more player markers, and on the very bottom here, you've got the turn structure cards. Now, you might not need these every game, but they are here. You can easily pull them out and leave them on the bottom. They've got that just reminder on how your turn structure works. Now let's go ahead and put it away. So the first thing we're gonna do is we put that card box on the side. Second thing we'll do is we'll place the money back over here. Next, we'll go ahead and fill out that left side with those player pieces, those city tokens. We'll take those solo cards, put them on the bottom here, the legacy tiles. We've got the brown tokens, the upgrade tokens. We've got the combat tokens. We've got the quest tokens. We've got more player pieces, more combat, legacy tokens, all of the nation tokens. And these player boards will fit nicely on top of here, keeping all that in place. And then even to add to the niceness, you've got the board on top, fits snugly with the rule book on top there. And the game board is fully in place. There is no lid lift on this one. And that's organizing Maracaibo. I hope some of you found this video helpful. Let me know what you think. How do you organize your game? Thanks so much for watching. SideGame Strong.